And then, of course, later on, in the late 40s, early 50s, there was baseball, it was cars, and kissing till our lips hurt. There's roller rinks, tailor-made zoot suits, and the suits had outer seam pants with hand stitching down the side. Beef sandwiches. We danced jitterbugs, cars and chicks and broads and top down and continental kits and straight pipes and looking good. It was such a different world. It was a different life and it was simple. And we were free. This is me, that fat little kid. That's me. My sister Camille. Here's me walking down the street with my mother. Here's my first car. My car too. Picnic. My grandmother and spaghetti. It was all fun and games. Then it was wives and kids and wives and kids. A couple of wives didn't work out. All my kids worked out. Met my current wife in 1969. She's the best of the bunch, and she is. And here's my beautiful, beautiful wife. And there's me. This picture's not that old. I'd say maybe 20 years ago. I still got that hair. You know, I don't have any hair on my head, but I got my hair in that drawer upstairs. I got hair again. Hey, you're back. I thought maybe I'd continue on saying some of these things about growing up in Chicago and being a teenager and the army and stuff like that. I was just down here, I was preparing my spaghetti. Look at that. Pasta with tomatoes and basil and a bunch of other stuff in it. And of course, wine. Anyway, you know, I'm sitting down here thinking about memories, and I was telling you about my sister ice skating. The last time I talked, I told her ice skating on broken glass in the empty lot. That was our ice skating rink. But I had to put some notes here because I can't remember all this stuff. But you know, when we were kids, we never rang a doorbell. Never rang a doorbell. Yo, Louie. Yo, Anthony. Yo, Sonny. That was it. Yo, and they came to the door. We never rang a doorbell. I didn't ring a doorbell until I was 19 years old. Maybe 20. And you know, then came the war. And, you know, during the war was rationing, food stamps, gas stamps, scrap piles. We used to go out and collect scrap. And you used to see the stuff that was in those scrap piles. Great stuff. I wish I had it now. Trains and stuff like that. Victory gardens. We had victory gardens in the parks where we would grow our own vegetables, you know? And then we'd be collecting war souvenirs. That was fun, collecting the war souvenirs. And then we'd go down on the streetcar. Or maybe even the L, which was the elevated train. We call it the L. It was 4 cents for a streetcar, 7 cents for an L. Go downtown, you know? And where we lived, streetcars were in front on Harrison Street, and the L was in back in the alley. People used to wonder, how do you sleep? We never even heard the thing. They're just going flying down the alley, the L, going down Harrison Street, the streetcar. It was great. It was great. We slept like babies. Never heard a thing. And us kids would play outside from morning till it got dark. When the street lights went on, that was time for us to come home when we were little kids. And a treat for us kids. Like, for lunch, if we had a dime, you'd go buy a Pepsi, a 12-ounce Pepsi for a nickel, and a package of Twinkies for a nickel. And the Twinkies had real banana cream filling inside. And we'd sit on the curb, Twinkie, and a Pepsi, and we had it made. We loved it. We loved it. 4th of July? No, they can't have firecrackers. The 4th of July, all us kids got together. We pooled all our money. We sent to the Acme Fireworks Company in Ohio for firecrackers. The box came, it was this big. We opened those firecrackers, and boy, on 4th of July, we shoot those things off. No one ever got hurt. We weren't supervised by adults or anything like that. And I don't remember anybody getting hurt. You know, so it was great. It was great. Yeah. Let me see. And, you know, now they stay in the house, they play computer games, you know. And we had no rules. We knew what the rules are. We knew, what to do to be good and not. And I wasn't such a sports fan, but I flew model airplanes. I used to play with my trains in the basement, and my model airplanes had real gasoline. Real gasoline. Now, oh my God, you blow the house up, kill people. It's crazy. We were free. We were free. Except, well, then we used to be able to go downtown to a movie downtown. Go to the Oriental, Chicago Theater, 90 cents. We used to ditch school, see a first-run stage show, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Jerry Lewis, a first-run movie, and we could stay there all day long for 90 cents. And then, chicks and cars. We had cars, we had chicks. Then I got drafted in the Army, and it was a great life. It was a great life, and part of it because we were free. We were free as kids. We knew the rules. We were good to our parents. We never wanted to disappoint our parents. And it was a time that those people created the great generation. Now, we don't even know how to fight a war. Now we're too worried about, we don't want to hurt anybody. Come on. Someone steps on us, we're stepping back. We knew how to fight. Anyway, that's about it. I'll think of things later on, more things to say, but right now, we lived a wonderful life in Chicago. We had a wonderful life as kids, growing up as teenagers, going in the Army, coming back home. It was good. See you later, Stana Tutve.